In June 2023, 5 billionaires got into a small submarine called the Titan. Their goal was to travel deep into the Atlantic Ocean to see the wreck of the Titanic. Each person paid $250,000 for the trip. It was supposed to be an unforgettable adventure, a story they could tell for the rest of their lives. But it became something very different, a story of risk, pride, and tragedy. The Titan wasn't a big or fancy submarine. It was small, about the size of a van, and could only fit 5 people. Inside it was tight, cold, and dark. There was just one small window to look out from, and the whole thing was controlled with a simple video game controller. The company that built it was called OceanGate, led by a man named Stockton Rush. He believed that taking risks was part of discovery, and he didn't like people telling him what couldn't be done. He wanted to make deep-sea travel possible for ordinary people, or at least for those who could pay. On the morning of June 18th, 2023, the Titan began its dive. The 5 people on board were Stockton Rush, the pilot and CEO, Hamish Harding, a British billionaire and explorer, Shahzada Dawood, one of Pakistan's richest businessmen, and his 19-year-old son Suleiman, and Paul-Henri Nargeolet, a French Titanic expert who had gone down to the wreck many times before. For them, this was not just a trip, it was history. At first, everything went as planned. The Titan slowly dropped into the deep blue ocean. It passed 1,000 feet, then 5,000, then 10,000. At around 11:15 a.m., the control ship above stopped receiving messages. The connection was lost. At first, the team thought it was just a small problem, something that happened sometimes underwater. But minutes passed, then hours. Still nothing. The Titan had disappeared. Soon, a massive search began. Ships, planes, and underwater robots were sent to find it. The world started watching. Every news station showed pictures of the men inside. Experts said the Titan only had 96 hours of oxygen, so every minute mattered. Around the world, people hoped for a miracle. Maybe the sub was stuck, but still intact. Maybe the men were alive, waiting in the darkness. But the ocean is not a friendly place. The deeper you go, the higher the pressure becomes, thousands of times stronger than the air we breathe. Down where the Titanic lies, the pressure can crush metal in a second. If anything went wrong, the people inside would never even know it happened. Days passed. Rescue teams thought they heard knocking sounds underwater. Hope grew again, but that hope didn't last. On the 4th day, debris was found near the Titanic wreck. The pieces matched the Titan. The U.S. Coast Guard confirmed it. The sub